Hello there, Commonwealth from here. After doing the Secrets of the Depths, we now offer the 10 most interesting new places found in Tears of the Kingdom's surface map with extra emphasis on man-made structures or ruins within them. All provinces included, so be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell to make the video more visible. Let's begin from the very south with Rustler Lake Cave. A truly unique place as it is a collection of zonai stone chambers, each holding a bird or owl on each of its floors. Rustler Lake Cave represents a place where a little stonework and a broken staircase creates the question of why this place exists and what was the purpose of this site. Yet another mystery in the province of mysteries, Faron. And naturally, we have more than one location that is a little further away from the main road of this province. If Rustler Lake with its cave is nearly invisible to most players, then Floria Lake and all of its falls doesn't get the respect it deserves. Yes, the changes to Lake Hylia are significant, but this southern lake offers some of the best cave content in the entire game. Here, behind the top waterfall, we find proper zonai ruins and a zonai ride through hell. A direct connection found in Floria Falls Cave, or more precisely, Mount Floria Cave. One of the best shortcuts found in the game. Not easy to cross though, as it is packed with enemies with explosives and thorns, but a little ultra hand vehicle building, or even auto build, makes it a great passage, especially since there's literally a point A and B entrance. From the north, one can enter from Necluda near the Dueling Peak stable, and is in many ways the easiest path to Faron in the first and later playthroughs, dropping you right in the middle of the jungle province with relatively easy access to all its highlights. It even offers a zonai structure at its southern entrance, pointing to that the cave was used by the zonai, perhaps to traverse from Faron, the hotspot and probably center of the former zonai civilization, to Necluda, the later home of the Sheik. A little north from Mount Floria's cave entrance, we find Kakariko Village, the settlement with the most changes since Breath of the Wild. The ring ruins, the interior of its well, giant chasm, and even a hideout for its famous bird, the cuckoo, cultivated by the Sheik. Luckily, exploration of the village will show you the way, as the cuckoo knows where they dropped their eggs. It might not be a cave which has been built by intelligent people, but it is the perfect spot for the cuckoo. That is until Link entered their well-kept secret and cave. We know that series producer Eiji Aonuma is a big fan of the cuckoo, even doing their dance for the cameras. So it wouldn't surprise me if this secret spot was suggested by exactly him. After all, the caves were one of the things Aonuma-san was missing the most in Breath of the Wild. Anyway, it is one of the most charming cave-like locations in the game, and with absolutely no danger unless Link swings around, say the Master Sword. Not a wise idea. Lanayru. Let's continue north to the next province. But instead of the Zora or even Zonai ruins, it is time for the first Hylian built facility of our tour, the Upland Zorana Byroad, a cave that isn't as much cave as an entire complex, a place that offers a similar hidden layer with history as the Forgotten Temple in this game. One of few examples in Tears of the Kingdom of new Hylian ruins that are more than just a single chamber, as is the case on the top of Akkala Citadel. All which makes you wonder what purpose this place served in past Hylian and Zora relations. We know that the Zora were responsible for the Kingdom of Hyrule's water supply. Tears of the Kingdom confirmed this with the ancient Zora waterworks, but this place with its Ultra Hand elements points to water management being different, since it contains Hylian stonework and is the only example outside the Aqueduct ruins next to Hyrule Castle Town of this important Zora Hylian cooperation. After all, the cave is located close to the Zora River at the Lanayru Great Spring of Water. Simple location and structure-based Zelda storytelling done right. Akkala, outside of Akkala Citadel's Summit Cave, doesn't have what we are looking for, as it is tiny and hides the armor of the fierce deity, just like Skull Lake Cave hides the cap of this set. Akkala also has North Akkala Beach Cave, but this one only leads under the water to the surface section of the Akkala Lome/Zonai Labyrinth, but no exit outside of ascending. So let's move past it and towards Eldin. Death Mountain has seen massive territories revealed after the lava has receded to caves and the depths. And here we find a lot of the most new places added to the province. though one of them is easily missed. The Death Mountain East Tunnel, which has both Goron-built minecart rails and an interesting lava interior. Definitely more remote and even closer to Akkala, but a place worth checking out despite no shrine being hidden inside. Instead, the cave hides a shrine crystal well planted on top of an Igneo talus, which can be a real challenge. With the right weapons, will eventually fall down. Same goes for the Bubble Frog as we bring the crystal over to where it belongs, opening our path to a blessing shrine. Eldin is mainly minecarts and crossing lava caves, so let's head further west, where a true gem is located. Hebra, Hyrule's coldest province, is filled with amazing ice caves, but nothing beats the one next to Sternida Hot Spring with a secret in its title, the Sternida Spring Cave. A network of chambers filled with treasures and natural beauty, a hardy truffle at the entrance, royal claymore in the first chest, and a bubble frog that is actually a distraction from the true landmark. After sniping down the jumping creature, don't leave, as there are more secrets to be found. Well hidden, as you will miss out on it unless you remove this boulder and crouch. One of Tears of the Kingdom's best kept secrets, if you ask me. A true instance where your curiosity is handsomely rewarded. This stunning chamber with ice crystals that forces you to take a break to properly enjoy the beauty of this ice cavern. Then pick up another hardy truffle. But don't leave yet, as above this one there's an even more valuable and rare big hardy truffle. Cook these up for a full heart restore. That is province 6 out of 8 down, and now we'll just be heading south. First to central Hyrule. Here we have a few favorites starting from the North Hyrule Plain Cave. This one is easily missed on the path to or from Hebra. But with its underground river structure, it does bear a slight resemblance to the ascent of Zora River in Ocarina of Time. Though instead of the waterfall to Zora's domain, we find a bubble frog, and clothing in the form of a piece of the climbing gear. If you have the Zora armor, you can even launch your way out in spectacular fashion. Truth to be told, Central Hyrule is full of caves with that little extra. South from North Hyrule Plain Cave, we find the ancient tree stump with its cave. The closest we got to a proper inside the Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time, instead of single chambers and one secret mouth room. The ancient tree stump cave, which offers expansive chambers, secrets, and many more points of interest. Navigating this big interior is tricky, but truly rewarding and actually feels different from most caves in Tears of the Kingdom. No shrine reward at the end, but in return you will find the final part of the fierce deity set. But skydiving into this deep place is just as fun as within Akkala's Skull Lake Cave. That is all that needs to be said. We're heading slightly west to one of Breath of the Wild's greatest locations, Satori Mountain, and underneath this peak, but also leading up to it, we now find Satori Mountain Cave, an extensive labyrinth of tunnels, and as in any other cave, bubble frog. But there's something more to this one, the central stone, which is in the shape of a Satori. And by ascending from the top of this one, it takes us straight up to the pond where we can summon Satori with a golden apple. We went over all of this in Zelda's Bubble Frog theory, as this part of the map and Satori is no doubt Nintendo's and the Zelda team's tribute to the deceased president of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, a man whom producer Eiji Aonuma has constantly referenced with sorrow every time he had an idea that he no longer could bring up to his superior. We're almost done, but here's a little secret from us. This video has more than 10 secret places, and the next one and another extra are both located in Gerudo, our final province. Here we find Gerudo and Yiga, so let's begin with the dark before moving to the light. No doubt, if the Gerudo got hold of the clan, they would likely, due to lack of space in their town prison, throw them to rot in the buried by sand Gerudo prison ruins. Truly terrifying location filled with Gyptos, who are likely former inmates of the Supermax unit. Locked in the cells, they, despite being slain by Link, return with each blood moon. Eternal inmates until Ganondorf's fall, at least in this maze leading to a blessing shrine. One of the dark secrets of the Gerudo tribe, which might not, or might return to use, but which we will never witness. As the Yiga clan in Tears of the Kingdom is stronger than ever with far more bases, And though some of them are inaccessible until later on, going through the battles to obtain the Yiga set is more than worth it. To enter the Yiga clan hideout with its awesome rewards. But even without going to this returning site, seek out my favorite new Yiga secret. The Yiga Blademaster Station, located on the new road to Gerudo after the former one got flooded. By a new waterfall, where with the ultimate Yiga fashion item, you will be granted access to the Yiga Blademaster Station. Inside, a Blademaster blocks the next door and tasks us to complete his test to become a Blademaster, just like himself. The Yiga Exam, which takes us to 5 locations to offer mighty bananas to frog statues. 2 of these are located in brand new locations, the first being Gerudo Canyon Mine. This one was carved out and then abandoned by Gerudo, and the other is Mount Naburu Cave, one of the most natural made caves in Tears of the Kingdom, as the previously mentioned new river, as with its spectacular waterfalls revealed on up to that point closed off section. Even so, the best comes by returning to our new family, the Blademaster, who grants us access to the inner chamber of the station with a powerful, non-decayed weapon and more interestingly, a blessing shrine. It was a shrine quest all along, but now, what do we do? Slice down the Blademaster? Let's test whether he's a true friend, by taking off the Yiga mask. Wait for it. Oh, he actually passed. He probably knows who we are, but is still just as impressed by our feat and still our fan. Plus, we're now a fellow Blademaster. Anyhow, I want to see your suggestions for more secret locations we haven't covered in the comments, and your best name suggestions for this most tolerant or dumb Yiga Blademaster friend. If you haven't already, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell to not miss any upcoming Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda and Nintendo videos. Last but not least, a big thanks to you for watching and to all our patreon.com/Common patrons, and in particular, Royal Producer Charles Shash. You rock, and please enjoy one or both of these 2 awesome videos.